Hey everyone, I'm Sly, and I'm here with Flo. And today we're going to talk about Saquon Barkley potentially joining the 49ers. Now, Flo, there's articles out there talking about Saquon Barkley would be a perfect fit for the 49ers. From Sportsnaut, they're talking about it, saying, he's a dual threat running back. He would be perfect in Kyle Shanahan's offense. Now, Flo, he has a $7.22 million cap hit this year. What would you do? Would you trade him? Maybe for a second and a fourth? I don't know. What do you think, man?
My honest opinion is, man, I'm staying away from Saquon Barkley. Guy pretty much has only been really a 1 year wonder in my eyes. That first year he was amazing, his rookie season, but after that he caught the injury bug, man, and it seems like the last few seasons he hasn't been able to complete a full season. Even last year, which was his first season that he got multiple games through, he still missed 4 to 6 games that season. And I know I had him in fantasy football, man, and he cost me big time. So I wouldn't want him to cost my actual NFL team too, the 49ers, obviously. So I'm saying stay away from Saquon Barkley, man. What do you think?
Let's just be real, man. The reason you're bashing on Saquon Barkley is because you had him in fantasy football last year, and you kept complaining that you had him because he always was hurt. But the guy, when he's out there, man, the guy's a stud, man. He is a stud. He had the worst offensive line in football, I think, last year, the New York Giants. Daniel Jones was always getting killed. They couldn't, when Saquon got the ball, he was getting tagged in the backfield. So, I mean, like I said, a second or fourth, would I do it? I don't know, just because our cap situation right now. Right now, I believe we're like $4 million in cap space, so we would have to make room for him. For a second and a fourth, though, I mean, come on, let's be real. John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan, they had a track record at messing up draft picks, with a lot of picks and just drafting scrubs pretty much. So, I mean, we got to do something, because right now the Rams are at the top of that list, man. They're the tier. We have to do something to get above that, to pass them up. Green Bay right now, they're another top dog, but they lost a few guys because they had to pay Aaron Rodgers $50 million a year. You got Tampa Bay. They're bringing back the GOAT. So we got to do something to pass these guys up. We need to get dual threats everywhere, because remember that NFC Championship game, guys? We just didn't have enough juice on offense. We just didn't. We need extra players, because that's what cost us the game. The offense, not the defense. It was the offense. So we need a spark, guys. And honestly, damn, I don't know. Maybe I might do it. I probably would if we could make some room once we get rid of Jimmy G, have some extra cap space, because I want to go all out. I want to go all in. I love Mitchell. I love what he brings to the table. However, I just feel that sometimes he's missing that extra juice. I know he runs at 4.23 speed, but a lot of times it's not like Mostert where you actually see that speed. You really don't see that with Mitchell. And I think Barkley, if we could build up that line, I think he could turn into a stud, man. Like I said, I want to win a Super Bowl this year. I don't want to be waiting 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, So, I don't know. That would be intriguing to me. What do you think, man?
Oh, no, man. But like I said, my issue is the availability. That's the most important thing in the NFL, being able to play every single week.
Yeah.
What's the point of having someone if he's not going to give you any games? We've seen this before. We threw money at a running back, and we didn't even get anything really out of them.
Jared McKinnon?
McKinnon, exactly. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm salty based on those kind of players. But, but the one upside I give Saquon, he's really good in the red zone, and that's been our issue from our running backs. We've been able to get down in there, but those guys haven't had that extra kick to get it in or push the line, And Saquon can do that if he is healthy. So I will give him that credit. However, like I said, that salary cap, I'm not sure if that's really worth it. And then even last year, like you said, he had one of the worst lines, but his backup option, Devontae Booker, played just as good as him, because I know I had that guy in fantasy also. So, like I said, sometimes you just got to give the next guy up a chance too. So, and if they're rookies, then obviously their contract's a lot smaller too. So then we have other options at play to pay other guys. So I would wait.
But you agree, though, when Mostert was on that field for us and he was healthy, we were a completely different team. We were a completely different team, with Mostert, without Mostert. Look at even the first week of the season when he was there against the Lions, dude. He had 10 yards a pop. And 2019, every time he was on the field, it was like he scored a touchdown. So I'm not saying Saquon Barkley is Mostert, but if he is there, if he is on the field, you got to do it. But like you said, is he going to be there? Is he going to be healthy? Is he going to be just like Jared McKinnon, a dude coming off an injury, freaking with one leg running a horrible dude. So I don't know, man.
And obviously Mostert was going to come off an injury too, but that guy had freaking probably top 5% speed,
Yeah.
you know, so that's what hurt really bad. And that's freaking what McDaniels saw. That's why he picked him up. He knew exactly what freaking Mostert was able to do, and now he has him and Tyreek Hill. Like, I like that. I think we could have done that with Mostert and Ayuk too. Those guys are both burners. So obviously, this NFL, it's more about the speed than the actual power. And the power just comes in mostly in the red zone. So that's the only reason I would have gone with Saquon.
And the reason I also would want Saquon is just because I do not want Deebo Samuel running into the ground. You know, I don't want him back there 15 times getting the ball because, you know, he's going to get injured. He's going to break down. That's why if he has someone like Saquon Barkley, you know, he could help carry the load with Mitchell, you know, because right now he didn't trust Sermon. He didn't trust Sermon at all. Sermon was like in the doghouse all year. So it was basically Mitchell, and Mitchell got hurt a lot too. So basically it was Deebo out back there. So, I mean, getting another fresh body out there, it's like Saquon having another dual threat guy, that guy that loves catching the ball in the backfield. Honestly, that would be kind of sick, man, with a young kid like Trey Lance. I'm kind of excited right now thinking about it. So, I don't know. It's a risk. Like you said, you got to give up draft picks. You got to get rid of the cap space. So, it is a risk. But, I mean, I get, why not, dude? The Rams freaking do it every year. They trade dudes. It doesn't work. All right, you're gone. Bring the next stud in, you know? So, we'll see, guys. Well, let us know what you guys think down below. Let us know if it's a good idea. If it's not a good idea, Flo's just mad because he drafted him last year in fantasy, but he still beat me in the fantasy championship, though. So,
but that's because my boy Trey Lance went off that last week.
Oh, man. Yeah, damn it. Why did I bring that up? Anyway, man, let us know what you guys think. Bring in Saquon. Do it. Go all out. Put all your chips on the table. Make sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll talk to you guys next time.
Peace.